whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watch from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games to play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2.
Yeah, welcome to the Suplex Sports Podcast. Your boy Mish back at in full effect, bringing it back to you like the way I can only bring it to you, as this is the Weekend Roundup. Lot going on. I know people was waiting for me to really chime in and comment on this whole entire trade situation that went down, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you my whole entire analysis of it. I think my thoughts and my opinions of it as well. Also, some things happened in the NFL. Awards were given out. NFL honors, so to speak, over the weekend as well. Let me see what else we got for you. Oh yeah, tons of NBA trades going on. Super Bowl weekend, baby. Super Bowl weekend. KC, Philly. Who we going for? Who we really going for? I mean, we got KC who can actually pull off that three-peat that New England couldn't do, or Philly. They get it. I mean, either way, it is what it is. You know what I mean? My team's not in it. I want to say I think Mahomes has a lot of firepower, and I don't think that things have been really truly unleashed with them as of yet, and really unlock their whole entire potential. And then the other side of the ball, you got Philly and Saquon. I mean, what more can you say about Saquon, man? Hell of a year. Jalen Hurts would probably have to play a lights out game. He would really have to get the ball to A.J. Brown as well as Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. He would have to use his whole entire receiving tandems. I think they would have to really draw up some different schemes against KC. And Philly's got a damn near the best defense right now going. I mean, they got a tight secondary. I think this one might be a little bit closer. I want to say that, and then the game goes on, and then it's just it just swings a whole entire different way. I think I really would like to see Philly get it. Shout out to the family in Philadelphia, in the Jersey area. I would like Phil to get it, man, but I just think I don't know, man. Mahomes is just the more you I don't know. I want to say the more you hate on this dude, the more he just tops it. But with that receiving core that he got, they're still legitimate number ones. Hopkins, I mean, Xavier Worthy in Hollywood. I mean, but Kelsey in there, it's gonna be a good game. Ultimately, I might have to really flip a coin on it. Zay, what you think?
I'm pulling for Philly.
Yeah, I'm pulling for Philly, man. But this Mahomes and the Taylor Swift, yeah. It's like they got their own halftime show already. Like, bro, like he got a halftime show every night.
I wouldn't know a halftime show.
Every night. Every night. I ain't mad at Travi. Nah, every night. He got a halftime show every night. Not every night, but you know what I'm saying. This is tough. This is really, really, really tough. You got a coin? I'm gonna have to flip a coin. I might have to legitimately flip a coin, bro. Like I'm just gonna Flip a coin. Which one? Which coin is this right here? Oh, this is one of my my Dominican Republic pesos. Yep. This is a nice hot 5 pesos right here. All right. Heads, tails. You can do heads KC, tails Philly.
Yeah.
All right. We this is how we doing it, cause I don't, it's gonna be an ugly flip. It's gonna be an ugly flip. So. Tails. Philly. P-Funk. Cheesesteaks. Philly Fanatics and all that good old stuff, man. A shout out to my Philly family. Shout out to the Jersey fam. Much love. You know what I'm saying? Much love. So yeah, we're gonna go with Philly.
Where family stay at.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Philly. We're going with Philly. You know what I'm saying? Put the Dominican coin to the side. 5 peso. All right. So yeah, that's it. Rocking with Philly. Beat the Chiefs. Get your parlays in, people. Your props and all that good old stuff. I don't know if I'm parlaying or not this go around. I'll tell you that much. I'm not supposed to be here right now. I'm not even supposed to be here right now. We not even gonna discuss that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get none of that real quick. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna push on. We're just gonna push on. All right. Big NBA trade deadline, blockbuster week leading up to the deadline itself, and I'm still trying to process a little bit, and I've come down to some conclusions and some things we just don't, we'll never figure out. All right, so the Dallas Mavericks traded Luka Doncic along with Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris, Quentin Grimes to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, Caleb Martin, the 2029 first round pick. I mean, it was a lot of some guys mixed in. Luka and AD have swapped. So, blockbuster. Didn't when I seen it, I thought it was a joke. And I'm just sitting there, I'm not really paying attention to it. And I'm on the gram. And then I go ahead and I swipe again and I see something else with it. I'm like, wait, what the hell is going on here? And then I had to go to my old faithful Bleacher Report just to confirm. And I'm looking, I'm like, yo, are you serious right now? I didn't see that coming. And nobody seen that coming. It's not about, I guess, seeing it coming. Nobody seen Luka being traded. I damn sure didn't see Anthony Davis going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I mean, wow. And this is why people need to realize, I guess, us as fans and us who, end of the day, the NBA is a business. And business decisions were made. All right. I don't know if what Luka potentially would have done to get himself, traded away from Dallas. As he said, he was in a state of shock. A lot of people talk about, his character and conditioning, and the dude's a baller. At the end of the day, the dude goes in there and he balls. He does not play good defense at all. I'm sorry. It looks like even if he put some effort into some type of defense, his legs just don't like they're gonna be able to do it. That's no disrespect. I'm just saying it looked like he'll get, if he tries to put some real working on defense, I think he'll get chewed up. Barbecue chicken. Legs gone. I think he'll be a highlight reel of getting ankles broken. Like seriously, and that's why if you notice on some plays he does tend to give up. You know what I'm saying? He's only playing to his strengths. Now, granted, offensively he's a killer.
He's not during the final.
Yeah, he's a killer.
Yeah.
But I know defensively, yeah, there's some liability, but still, I mean, you're the star player of the team. You got your team to the finals. Okay. Cool. Anthony Davis. How did Anthony Davis get into this equation? Like, and I'm pretty sure everything's been pretty going well for Anthony, having another solid season with the Lakers. And who would have known that AD was expendable? So now when we look at Dallas, after the shift, you look at both teams on paper. It was shock the whole nine. Dallas looks good. They look good. They look pretty good for what it's worth. I think that you not dropping in another star player when you already essentially have stars on that team, I think that it's gonna be good. I think things are gonna work pretty well going forward for them in the foreseeable future. They just have a more complete team, I think. You have Klay Thompson, Kyrie, and AD. I mean, that's a pretty damn good backcourt, and one of the top centers in the NBA to help facilitate that as well is going to work. I think it's going to work out well for them. On the flip side, for the Lakers, the Lakers look good. They look good. I think that everybody is pretty much attracted to the fact that, yeah, they did get Luka, but they also got Maxi Kleber as well, who I think is a pretty good player. A good rotational player, so to speak. So you got Austin Reeves back there with LeBron, Luka, and the Lakers also went ahead and they went and got was it Mark Williams from Charlotte. They went out and made a trade and got Mark Williams, which fills in that center void that leaves out Anthony Davis. So I mean, the Lakers are gonna look all right as well. LeBron being 40 now, of course, Father Time. I think this could potentially extend LeBron a little bit. LeBron could probably take a step back and be a little bit more facilitator. And now you could actually see if Luka can really unlock himself fully now, complete. Everybody's gonna look to Luka and conditioning and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, he's a baller. And I'm sure LeBron's gonna help mentor him, just like he essentially just helped mentor Anthony Davis in a way. So it kind of works out. And with LeBron leaving, it potentially even the next year or so, who knows now, the next person to essentially take the place at still like 25 years old is crazy for what this dude's been doing in the NBA. And it gives the Lakers that star going forward, and Luka is Showtime. Luka does the no-look passes. He's got the swag. Luka's different, man. He's built different. And for what it's worth, it works out for him in that organization. Despite the fact, I understand, he just dropped money in the crib in Dallas, so he's gonna have to go ahead and now, sell or whatever else have you. But aside from that, man, it's just, I think both teams are gonna eventually work out. I think within the next season or so, you'll see who the real winner and losers is. All right. Ultimately, we'll see going into the rest of this year, into the playoffs, who the real winner and loser of this deal is. Everything looks good on paper for LA, and I think things pretty much look good on paper for Dallas as well. There's still a buyout market out there as well, so there's some guys still out there who could be picked up, which could be very intriguing for teams going forward. But we'll keep an eye on the winner and loser depending on if both these teams get to the playoffs. Also, we are gonna essentially wait for the first matchup between Dallas and LA since the trade. Because that's gonna be crazy. I mean, get your popcorn ready. Because I think Luka's gonna come in there and just cook them. Oh, I'm serious, bro.
Can you imagine?
Oh, and I think AD's gonna do some cooking as well. It's gonna be, and I don't know. And it was really intriguing because, most stuff is always ran through LeBron. LeBron saying he didn't know anything, but it didn't look like to me. It didn't seem as though he was that shocked.
LeBron got the boy. He knows something.
Yeah, he didn't seem. Yeah, he didn't seem as though he was that shocked. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there's a lot to unpack with this, man, and I think a lot will be unpacked as things go forward. So, keep an eye on it. But we'll look forward to the first game between Dallas and LA, and I would love to see these teams lock up in the playoffs. That would be money. Also, big trade. Jimmy. Emotional playoff Jimmy, emo Jimmy. Jimmy is finally gone from Miami. Finally out of Miami. Disgruntled Jimmy. It's like, I don't know. So now, Golden State Warriors made the trade. Jimmy Butler for Andrew Wiggins. Also in that deal was Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Anderson, Lindy Waters III. Shout out to Andrew Wiggins. Man. Dude came in, he balled out, Minnesota, went to Golden State, did his thing, and now he's headed down to South Beach. Shout out to Wiggins, man. I always like that kid. I mean, good smooth jumper, good excellent talent. I like Andrew Wiggins. He's cool dude, cool cat. I like his whole entire demeanor. I don't want to say he got the shit under the stick, but the flip side of it, you're going from California to Miami. The Heat, they're contending in the East right now as well. So, I mean, it's not that bad of a situation. But I just want to see how you mesh Jimmy Butler with Steph Curry and Draymond Green, because we all know what's gonna happen if Jimmy ain't doing right by Draymond. We all know that, right? We already seen the Superman punch during practice, the Jordan Poole. You know what I mean? Can you imagine what Draymond would do to Jimmy? Like, seriously. So I mean, this is gonna be. It's gonna be very intriguing, very, very intriguing. I mean, and it's different because you don't necessarily see Jimmy take too many 3-point shots. You know what I'm saying? So, not to say that he can't hit some threes, but it's just not into his overall repertoire. So, I don't know how that's gonna mesh with the switch and the whole nine. It's gonna be very intriguing, definitely. Shout out to Dennis Schroeder as well, man. Damn shame too, bro. Every time I see Schroeder, every time he had that deal on the table, he could have just signed it and been alright. But ever since then, he's been jumping all over the NBA right now. You know what I mean? But he's a true consummate professional. It's my man. Sad to see him go again, but it is what it is. Milwaukee Bucks, after so many long years with the team, they have finally traded Chris Middleton. One of the anchors, the pillars of the Miami Bucks, has been traded, and they traded him to the Washington Wizards for Kyle Kuzma. Middleton, he's getting up there, and I don't know if Kuzma would be the right fit for Milwaukee right now. It just seems as though Milwaukee is desperate now for some odd reason. I think that the deal with Lillard, the high expectations that they had going last season that were that fell short, essentially. You have that, and then coming into this year as well, you know, you would hope that Middleton would be back to his old self, given time off, coming off of his injury, and I believe he did have another surgery as well. Yeah, and I think they probably needed a fresher piece, but you know, I think you got to say to yourself, what happens now? Where does things go from here with Milwaukee? Because now, you know, I don't know. If things don't go right, I mean, I won't be surprised if, you know what I'm saying, Giannis may not ask out. I mean, I think that he's, you know, pretty loyal to the organization. I don't think that Father Time is really ticking on him like that. But I do see a sense of urgency because it seems as though that window that Milwaukee essentially had is starting to close. So, I mean, in that regard, it is what it is, and we'll see how that turns out. Yeah, Kuzma is now a Milwaukee Buck. The Phoenix Suns, they traded Jusuf Nurkic to Charlotte for Cody Martin, Vasilije Micic, and there was all the ultimate first round picks involved with that. I don't know what the hell was going on with Nurkic over in Phoenix, man. To me, I always valued him as a top 10 center in the league, especially with his days in Portland. I don't know where it went wrong with them in Phoenix and him meshing with the team. If he got beef with KD or how's he Bill and all them cats, man. But that seems like a pretty complete team that really should have their act together, and it just didn't seem as though it was working for him. So yeah, that was very, very, very intriguing. Jonas Valanciunas is going to Sacramento. That's gonna be interesting pairing up with DeMontis. Gives DeMontis, I guess he could play power forward now a little bit more and let Jonas do the grunt work in the middle. So Sacramento's making some moves there. Sacramento also traded De'Aaron Fox to the San Antonio Spurs. I mean, I think we knew for a couple of seasons now things with De'Aaron in Sacramento. But yeah, he's going to do wonders, I think, with San Antonio, him and Wemby. That's going to be a nice little good 1-2 tandem. You know, Spurs are getting back to the old San Antonio way slowly but surely to make some noise with them young pieces. So I think a good veteran like De'Aaron Fox is just what they need. Also, Brandon Ingram was traded from the Pelicans to the Toronto Raptors for Bruce Bowen, Kelly Olynyk, and some other players picks was involved with that as well. Damn, Ingram in Toronto. Everybody, he's on that T-Dot, huh? Damn, going from Soul Food Creole and good old New Orleans to good old Toronto that got everything. West Indian. They got good Middle Eastern food, fast food chains, good old Canadian bacon. My man Brandon Ingram, damn shame. I didn't. You know, he's gonna be alright. He's gonna get on that right team and ball out. I think he was done a misservice of justice in some ways as well. Utah Jazz, they got KJ Martin, Josh Richardson. Yeah, Utah. Well, okay. Big trade. Big trade. My fault. The Cavs, Cleveland Cavaliers, they traded Cass LeVert for DeAndre Hunter. That's gonna be crazy. Like, Cleveland right now is the number one team in the Eastern Conference. They about 5 games up on the Celtics right now. Yo, they just dropped in DeAndre Hunter. Good wing like that. to play with him, Garland, Donovan, with Mobley and my man Afro Thunder, Jared Allen. Oh, bro. Cleveland got a squad. Cleveland got a squad. Them boys are humming. They humming. I mean, and it's gonna be something. I don't want, you know. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Real good for Cleveland. Wow. I guess surprise, Miles Turner is still a Pacer. You know, for the past 3 or 4 seasons now, has been talk about him and being in trades and Miles is still a Pacer. Keep him there. He works out well for him. Right, it seems as though there's a little bit of fallout as well. So they're talking about this in fallout, a little bit of fallout, a little toxicity. Little toxicity going on in the Phoenix locker room right now. Because it seems as though Phoenix was looking to trade KD back to Golden State. Until KD said, "No, I don't want to go back." What's going on? What's going on? What's going on here? Wait a minute. You all trying to get rid of me? Oh yeah? Okay. And we all knew that Phoenix, for like the past couple of weeks, Phoenix was trying to get with Miami to get Jimmy Butler. I don't know who would have been involved in that deal. You know, but KD, you know, I guess it created a lot of awkwardness in that Phoenix locker room. You know, there were rumors about Bradley Beal getting moved. At one point, Booker could have gotten moved. I mean, they got a lot of cats on their team, and they're not looking the way they should look. A lot of good stars on their team, and they haven't looked the way they should look, which is very, very intriguing to me. Very, very intriguing. So, I mean, I don't know. So KD supposedly feels some type of way, you know, and I guess if things would have worked out, I guess KD probably would have been traded to Miami. I don't think he had a problem with going down to South Beach. I mean, you're going from the desert to South Beach. You know, I don't think anybody has a problem going to Miami. For real. But didn't work out that way. So I guess we're on KD watch this summer. Yep. Hey, bro. You know how it goes. These cats don't. Oh, you trying to get rid of me? Yeah. I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna get rid of myself. Me opt up out of here. Yeah. You know. Hey. That's what it seems like it might be coming down to.
Will it be big news like last time?
Oh yeah. It'll be big news. You know. I mean, this is how you all feel. So, I mean, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of drama going on. We'll see how Phoenix finishes out the rest of their season. And I guess with that, you know, when KD said, "Nah, I didn't want to go back to Golden State," that's what shifted Golden State to focus on Jimmy and get Jimmy. So that's how that turned out. Looks like also at the last minute, Minnesota tried to get KD. I guess maybe Julius Randle probably been involved in that deal. That's, you know, one of the most viable cats I see going. Oh yeah, that's right. Brooklyn Nets, they bought out Ben Simmons. So they're buying out Ben Simmons. And, you know, honestly, that Ben is Ben. All I can say is Ben got paid. So from here on out, and you know, Ben do what he do, and then so be it. I'm gonna leave Ben alone, because he been done. Moving on. Oh, big shout out. Nate Robinson. He got a kidney. Nate Robinson got a kidney. That's big. Congratulations, Nate. And had successful surgery as well. Transplant surgery. As has been reported, he has been in renal failure for the past several years. Pretty remarkable, considering, you know, it was within that time frame he had that fight with Jake Paul, with all the night packs and all that stuff. With that said, yeah, congratulations, Nate. Hope you're on the road to recovery. Bless you and the fam. Best and well wishes from the Suplex Sports Podcast to Nate Robinson. All right. It seems as though I thought there was thought the deal was done. I thought the deal was done. Jake Paul and Canelo. Thought the deal was done. Yeah. Fell all the way through. And then swooping in for the kill was Riyadh. 4-fight deal with Riyadh season over in Saudi Arabia. First fight will be this September. Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. If y'all never seen Terrence Bud Crawford, think of Wesley Snipes' character in Undisputed. Quiet killer. That's exactly who you look like.
You said Undisputed, I don't think it was.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog. He looked like that Wesley Snipes character in Undisputed, and he's coming in to light it up. Light it up. Fight in September. That's gonna be good. Check that out. I don't know what network that's gonna be on, but that's gonna be good. All right. There was some NFL awards handed out as well. NFL MVP went to Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. Josh had a damn good year. I mean, there was a lot of probably went down between him and Lamar Jackson, but yeah, he had a very good year, very good year for Buffalo. Also, it seems as though Saquon Barkley won Offensive Player of the Year. Patrick Surtain Jr. took home Defensive Player of the Year. Joe Burrow, Comeback Player of the Year of NFL honors. Moving on with that, one of the most touching things that I've seen so far, definitely was 2025 NFL Hall of Fame inductees. This year's class, Antonio Gates, the great Antonio Gates, tight end of that time the San Diego Chargers. Antonio was money. Jared Allen played a lot of years with the Minnesota Vikings defensive end. Eric Allen as well, cornerback. The great Eric Allen. The most touching one of all, it was man finally getting his call to the Hall. Sterling Sharp, former wide receiver of the Green Bay Packers, as we all know, brother to the one we all call Shannon Sharp, Mr. Shea by Laportier. I'm gonna pass me that real quick. The Shea by Laportier. You know what I'm saying? We just you know. I'm trying to get Unc to sign it. You see it? That's Yak untouched. You know what I'm saying? Saying it for a very special occasion, but if I can get Unc to sign it, you know, it'll be all the better, all worth the while. Shea by Laportier. So yeah, definitely, man. Shout out to Sterling Sharp. He finally got his call. Very touching. Very touching the way it was presented to him. Bryler's brother Shannon, y'all should check that out on all platforms, YouTube. Yeah, it's gonna be the first pair of brothers going into the Hall of Fame. Beautiful stuff. All right. Oh, also out of that, Jaden Daniels won Rookie of the Year for NFL honors. The Mets re-signed Pete Alonso, which they should have. So I mean, there's no time for that. Real quick. And oh yeah, Shohei Ohtani's interpreter got sentenced to 57 months in prison and to pay $17 million back to Shohei Ohtani. I mean, you can steal all that money from your boy and still got it. I mean, pay $17 million back and still got millions in the cut. and he's doing under 4 years in prison. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in PC on the on the chill wing or whatever else have you. It is what it is. All right. Notably, 2 cats who didn't get the call to the Hall of Fame for the NFL was Eli Manning. As I say, I call him lucky ass Eli. 2 lucky ass Super Bowls. I don't care what anybody say. I'll take all the smoke for that. I don't care. Like lucky, luck. All right, first time, okay, all right. Second time, huh? Oh yeah, all right. And Reggie Wayne didn't get the call to the Hall. Reggie Wayne is Super Bowl champion with the Indianapolis Colts. I think Reggie's gonna get in. Reggie was a nice possession receiver. I think he might get in the next couple or so. Yeah, hold out on Eli as long as you all can. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I hope you don't kick that damn ball through that upright. I might play it. I might play it on FanDuel. You know what I'm saying? He's all of a sudden he wants to be a field goal kicker now. Okay. All right. I will be betting against his ass. Betting against his ass. I said it. All right. Suplex of the week. Suplex of the week is going to the respective camps of LA and Dallas of how that whole entire trade went down. More's gonna come out about it. I'm pretty sure there's something behind the scenes we don't know about. All right. If you all think that LeBron and Luka's gonna get a championship, get a ring together, I don't see it. I don't see it. I see the Lakers still being the Lakers. Yeah, they gotten better, but I don't see it. Dallas, I think Dallas won out in this one. So, I mean, it's going to be very intriguing. I like both teams. I like the way both come together. I think Dallas has the more complete team because I think they're just hoping just for the star power for Luka and LA. That's all they got it for is a star power. They want the show to keep going again. So, good power move to get a young cat who can get it done and go from there. We all know GM LeBron has something to do with it. Feels like the Montreal screw job. Just to Anthony Davis. All right. All right, people. Share, like, and subscribe. Suplex Sports Podcast, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Apple Music. Of course, we are on Spotify. Don't forget to go back and check out all of our previous episodes of the Suplex Sports Podcast on Spotify.
Yeah, 211, bro.
Shout out to our whole entire 211 subscribers. Please hit that like button. Please hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button. Keep rocking with us. We're gonna keep rocking with y'all, and we're gonna do a little giveaway. We're gonna do a little giveaway. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
You want a shirt?
Huh? Oh. Nah, we ain't gonna. We're gonna give it away. We ain't gonna give you that Jacob Fatu that shake that he do. We ain't gonna do all that, but we're gonna have a givey. We're gonna have a givey going out soon to our 211 subscribers. We want to keep growing, keep showing love. Hit us with questions and comments as well. Hit us up on our DMs. We'll hit you back. Once again, we are the Suplex Sports Podcast. My name is Mish. Yeah. Get with y'all later.